Hi everyone and welcome. Planning for retirement can seem like a very complex puzzle. And when you're trying to put together all these pieces, things like income, taxes, investments, your legacy plan, the things you want to leave behind and how well you want to leave it behind, as well as healthcare and long-term care planning. It's very complex, and you're trying to do this in a manner that simplifies it. Many times people will do it individually and hope it comes out in an organized way and a profitable way. However, we believe there's a smarter way to do this, and we'd like to share that with you today. I'm Rick Barnett with Barnett Financial Tax, and the process that I'm referring to is what we call the Barnett Advantage. It's a process to seamlessly put together all of these things that I mentioned: income, taxes, investing, healthcare and long-term care planning, as well as making an impact by leaving a great legacy. This is a process that we use to put it all together into one complete and simplified plan, which allows you to maximize your income, pay the least amount of tax allowed by law, at the same time having a great healthcare plan, a long-term care plan, leaving a great legacy, and making sure you have income as long as you shall live. So let's start with income planning, because this is a process in which we need to figure out how to get you money month over month for your entire lifetime, and dealing with inflation along the way, because we know that the costs of everything we buy, the goods and the services through this journey, will cost more and more as we go forward. So we want to sit down with you and assess your current situation and determine what amount of income we're going to need over your lifetime. Next is tax planning. We really want to create a tax diversification plan, which means that we need to determine where all of your accounts are at today and get them into the right tax buckets, if you will. So we're not only paying the least amount of tax, but our assets are growing in as much of a tax-free environment as we can. And then when it comes time for distribution for income and from the income buckets, we need to make sure we're paying the least amount of tax on that income received. So our plan is to find the best way to get our tax diversification strategy in place for you today and for the future. Next, of course, is investments, because we've got to have a great investment strategy for income and for growth, because you will need future income, not just income today. So then investment management strategy is about finding what's right for you. We have to find the good ones, of course, but we need to find the right ones that'll fit the situation you're facing today and the needs for the future. So we take great care in making these determinations of what's suitable for you and what will serve your purposes for now and the days to come. The fourth, of course, of these core strategies is long-term healthcare planning. Because if your retirement plan is set and works for you today, but along the way you need to receive care, whether that's in your home or assisted living or possibly even a nursing home stay, how will that impact your long-term retirement plan? We need to determine what those costs could be, how it would impact you, and then make some great decisions around how can we avoid a disastrous situation if we do need care. Meaning we're putting together a plan that not only suits you for a great retirement and income plan, but also taking care of any healthcare needs that you will have in the future, knowing that a high percentage of people, if they live long enough, will definitely need some type of healthcare and or long-term care plan. And that's always part of our core strategies, is to make sure this is in place for you. Finally, of course, is a great legacy plan. How you can leave an impact for the ones you leave behind. And you may have some charitable intent. So maybe there's some places you'd like to send some of the money along with your heirs and your beneficiaries receiving your estate and your net worth. So we want to do this in a very tax-friendly way, and we want to set up a plan working in conjunction with our estate planning attorney We can put together great documents that will serve you based on the goals and objectives you have to leave a lasting impact and to finish well. So that's the Barnett Advantage. It's putting together a comprehensive program in a simplified way, knowing that this is a complex thing we're dealing with in everybody's unique situation. And our intent is to help you through this process so that you can, again, have a great income plan, have great investments, performing in a very tax efficient way, making sure along the way if we need health care or long-term care needs, those will be taken care of. But then ultimately leaving just a great legacy. That's the Barnett Advantage, putting this into one comprehensive approach to make sure that you have a great plan and are stress-free through this whole process. If you're interested in having a conversation with us, getting to know us, having a visit, if you will, our number is 1-800-425-7044, or you can email us at myteam@bftwealth.com. And we look forward to talking to you soon.